Right to the stand. Let's give Beth and Michael a big round of applause. Welcome to the Stock Exchange. And let's give Linda a round of applause for making us happy.
Great. I am so excited to have you guys here. Thank you, Linda. So you want to say a couple things?
No, I just want to, but Tyrone got you guys introduced. That's great. We wanted to get everybody here. Beth is going to kind of give you, actually she wants to pick your brains a little bit and get input from you. She's going to talk to you about just the whole idea of thrifting and vintage and upcycling and all these trends that you're hearing about. And so a lot of you, I was surprised that day that I asked, there were more of you that actually do thrift shopping already, so that was great to hear. And just have a good time, enjoy the day. It's a great, I think, the opportunity for somebody to close. This is kind of like what used to happen for Michael Jackson. Shut the store down, just go in and shop.
The private shopping
experience. Yeah, so you can, so this is something to check off your bucket list. Things you want to do before you kick the bucket. You had a private shopping experience. So I'm going to turn it over to Beth and Michael, and we just want to ask everybody to just continue to be mindful and respectful of where we are. And there are some things here there's some fragility to things, so let's just keep all of that in mind. But let's make the most of the day. So Beth and Michael, thanks for having the group, and I'm going to turn it over to you guys.
I was so excited when I heard about this fashion show because, well, especially when Linda told me that there's the finale is self-expression, that, all of the models are going to be putting together their own outfits, and that just got me so excited. Like, thinking about where do you guys pull your inspiration from, and I just kind of wanted to show my story to you and hopefully act as an inspiration to all of you. It's really important to me. I have been a thrift store shopper for years. I used to be in the antiques business, so naturally when I'm looking for old things, I ended up in thrift stores and started finding amazing stuff. And after that, I never went to the mall again because I was like, okay, I can find the same thing that I saw in Bloomingdale's, but for $10 and not $50, and just because it didn't have the tags on it, when somebody would look at me, they wouldn't know that I didn't buy it in Bloomingdale's. They didn't know where I got it. And people would say, oh, that's a great sweater. Where'd you get that? Wouldn't tell anybody. So how many of you guys do shop at thrift stores? Or Goodwills or Salvation Army, stuff like that? Yeah. And what kind of things do you find there? Like, what are you looking for? Are you looking for vintage? Yeah.
Bottle court.
Yeah, because the vintage stuff is so hot. I mean, that's what really separates clothing and your personality is a little bit of vintage. Like, we just bought this collection. We bought about 300 vintage hats. I have more in the back if you guys want to play. I have a little bin out there. But, I mean, these are an amazing way to turn, like, just a plain dress into something crazy. A vintage hat, a vintage bag, and it's just, nobody else is going to have one. Right now we're doing a lot of prom. Right? So we're finding a lot of customers coming to us for like prom and formal wear. I have a couple of dresses over here. I'm sure a lot of you girls who are going to prom and going to formals, what's the big thing now? Everybody takes pictures of their dress and puts it on Facebook so nobody else has the same dress, right? Yeah. You can't do that with the vintage. It's all one of a kind. Nobody ever's going to have your dress. So like that's a really fun thing. But I really want you guys to know that stores like me exist, that there are other ways of getting what you want, and you can come here and pay $60 for True Religion jeans that you're going to pay $200 for in the True Religion store, same pair of pants. And I want you guys to think your money is important to you, and how easy it is to go to the mall and walk out with one bag and spend $150, where you can come here and probably get 6 bags. And it's the same stuff. It's all how you put it together and how you carry it. And I just, I'm glad you're here, and I'm glad to expose you all to a little bit of a different experience. We're not like a typical thrift store. We like to think of ourselves as if the Salvation Army and Bloomingdale's had a baby, that would be us. You know, so we kind of like fall between the two. We have some like wacky stuff, and then we also have some really high-end stuff, and we also have some just funky stuff.
That right there is going to be the title of the scene for them, so you can read that out. This one right here.
Wear your voice.
Yeah, that's the
Personal
style.
eclectic style, bold colors for spring and beyond. That's perfect.
Yeah, that's there.
That's awesome. Well, if you know, if we can help you guys today put some stuff together for your self-expression, awesome. Have a look around, get some ideas. If you want to try stuff on, we have 3 fitting rooms in the back. Don't fight over them. I mean, the only thing I ask is if there's anything that you try on that you don't take, leave it on the rack next to the fitting rooms. Try to, you know, put it on the hanger as best you can. You don't unbutton everything. We'll do that.
They shouldn't leave it on the. They shouldn't put it on the rack. They should put it back.
Yeah, that's well. They could do that if they really, really want to, but that's okay too. And just yeah, I mean, go have fun. Now,
Oh, you want us to go now?
yeah. Now let me just tell you that there's men's clothes on the left, women's clothes on the right. These are mostly contemporary, and the vintage is in the back.
And guys, please, do not rush through here. Take your time. Do not rush through here. It's just us.
Hang on, guys. Hang on 1 second. Okay, so everybody that's here, you each have $15 store credit towards a purchase. If you use just 15, that's fine. If you use more, we'll take it off your purchase. And when you check out, just sign in over here and we'll take off your $15 and it's all good. So go crazy.
Okay. And if you need some help, Christina, look at the.
Another thing that we do.
If you guys need some help, Christina can help you out.
From them or give them some credit. Not now.
say for the rest of us that we thank you for giving us this opportunity to come here and look for things that we can use in our everyday use, whether it's jewelry or clothing. I just want to thank you for giving us this opportunity.
All right. I'm going to have you do all my public speaking for me because I hate it. It's awful. But no, thank you guys so much for coming. Like I said before, you know, we don't do any advertising because you can't teach people how to shop like this. It's special, you know. It takes a certain kind of person. Anybody can walk into the Gap and pay, you know, whatever for something. But not everybody is creative enough, and that's why I really connected with Tyrone and Linda to bring you guys in, because you guys are so creative. And I just want to get those wheels going. And since, you know, don't think about the mall so much anymore. The mall down. Mall exchange good. So we'll see you all soon, right?
We want to go outside and take a picture of the store.